Ki khubor ka Batesi TV.
Ka umdi basnyam bat penjaslian. Rupa Premium Meghalaya.
Ka Kenhur Menteri Jangka Sorkar Jilla, Hakak Santrik Lalingkot Arajar Pausan, Tyrwa Wanrah ek Town and Country Planning Scheme, Khnam Wanrah ek way ka jinga trelang, bat hapadeng ka Sorkar bagi dor bashnong, ki Autonomous District Council ki dor bashnong, ki Nokma, ki Raj bat ki elaka. Hakaji keren bekilar pathai kubor konrat ke sangma bolong menteri rangba ka jilla uliat ho ba ka nega scheme kan penwandu de kishnong githau namar ka jingnang yar jongkasor ba kishnong githau shiki jaka ba kendong uliat ho ru ba sedan ka jingpen bet thamai ru wa de ka Meghalaya Town and Country Planning Act ba de ka ordinance kana mandubla Wanrah ya ka Town and Country Planning Scheme ba shu uloong shwaban pentre kam ya ka scheme on haban pen bet thamai ru wa de ka building bylaw.
So the proposal to implement the Town and Country Planning Scheme. Now, as you're aware, that in the master plan for Shillong area, there's almost a 290 square kilometer area that is there, which includes Maukanu and Dingpaso area, all the ones that are within that area. Exact localities I will not be able to give right now, but I'm just mean the plan that has been made. So under that plan, there are about 290 square kilometers. Now, what is happening in these areas is that at the local level, at certain department level, at district council level, at the Dorbar Shnong level, individuals are developing the areas as per their own desire and as per their own plans. And so you're seeing somewhere the road is being constructed in a certain manner, certain areas being implemented, only to realize that, it should have been on the other side. And, there's a stream out there and there's a forest issue coming up. So the coordination was not taking place for the town and country planning, which means the countryside, which means beyond the municipal areas and beyond the town areas. But because of the urbanization that's taking place now, there is a need to ensure that there is a coordination between the different stakeholders. So in the past, we were not having the coordination between the stakeholders. Everybody was doing it at their own individual level, and which was creating more of an unplanned growth of the new countryside area and the new town areas that are developing now, which is basically urbanizing. So there was a need to have, and this is being done in all the states in the country, there's a need to have a town and country planning scheme. What this scheme does is it brings all the stakeholders, that includes the local traditional institutes, the Rangbashnongs, Nokpas, Rait, Ilakas. It brings the autonomous district councils. It brings the public on board, and it brings in the different departments that are involved on board, and all the other stakeholders that are involved in those particular areas. And then this allows discussion among the different stakeholders to really plan and approve and discuss of what kind of development programs should take place. And obviously, even if one stakeholder does not agree to a particular plan, then that plan does not move forward. So this is basically a scheme which is going to allow a platform for a more coordinated effort towards town and country planning. And in no way is this particular scheme going to intervene into any kind of rights of any particular department or the Rangbashnongs or the district councils. It only acts as a platform to allow the different stakeholders to come together. So this is the scheme that is being brought in, and obviously there needs to be an amendment that needs to be made, and this of course will be coordinated by the Urban Affairs Department, and to introduce this particular scheme and a process to allow this planning to take place along with all the stakeholders. There will be an amendment which will be required in the Meghalaya Town and Country Planning Act. An ordinance is being brought in to allow this scheme to be introduced, to allow coordination for planning in the town and countryside planning, which this scheme will do. So this was an important decision that was made, and this is, as I said, we're going to be done in coordination with all the different stakeholders. And only once the clearance is given by everybody, only that particular plan will move forward. So this was an important decision that was made, And based on that, of course, to include this particular scheme, to introduce the name of the scheme and the provision of the scheme, the amendments in the Meghalaya building bylaws also will be done.